MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Jon Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
Leading
he
off
will
the
lead this one off today.
Dodgers, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fourth.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Bellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
His past history against Jon Lester comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate, and when you miss by that much, something's off.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That's a strike to throw down, and it's behind the runner to first. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 16. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Pollock at second with 2 down. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Nick Castellanos now.
Right fielder, Nick.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Two out, nobody on. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We'll head to the top of the second. So striding forward now, number 9. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today, is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The next come up, Ben Zobrist, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Wilson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Addison Russell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. Russell behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
The first baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Muncy.
That finds the zone, a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
The batter. The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Turner.
No balls and 1 strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Grounded up the first baseline. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Off the LED board and gone. Into the box, A.J. Pollard.
Left fielder. A.J.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit hard to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading up for the Cubs.
First
the
pitch
pitcher,
on its way.
John.
Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman,
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Standing in, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That misses. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Zobrist is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
And it's fouled away. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Fouled away. 5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bryant leads off second with nobody out. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Line drive to center field. Hayward patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the first base.
So stepping in, Max Muncy, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.